right here on the Muskegon channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. Dave Cackley's over there. You're contemplating something.
Yeah, I'm in thoughtful mode right now.
What are you thinking about today?
Okay, I'm over it now.
Oh,
Now
well,
I'm done.
good. Thank God. I mean, because after all, it's almost the weekend.
Yes, it is.
You've got to get to your non-thoughtful mode.
Do I go? I've been switching things up a little on the weekend.
Ooh,
A
do
little
tell.
more vodka than scotch the past couple of weeks.
Really?
Like I'll start off with a scotch.
Yeah.
On the rocks, and then I usually downshift to mandarin flavored vodka and water.
Mandarin flavored.
Yes, mandarin or a peach.
Nothing says
closest thing I get to fruit
more than a mandarin flavored glass of booze.
Yes. See, I'm once again confident in my masculinity. That's why I can go back and forth between scotch and mandarin flavored vodka. So
I could never mix booze like that.
Expanding my horizons.
You just got to stick with one thing.
You were 7-7, right? That was
well, 7 and spit most of the time. After a while with me, he just gave up on the other 7. Who cares, you know? It's like
a little bartender saliva in my.
No, I put my own in it, you know, and there was never really much of a bartender involved either.
Right. Did I ever tell you this? I vaguely recall you at, was it Magoo's in Grand Rapids?
Yeah.
Was it at the corner of Division and what street was that?
I can't tell you the cross street, but I know. Yeah, Magoo's.
Just north of downtown on Sunday nights.
Yeah.
Did you go in there? I swear to God, I used to see you there.
Yeah.
This is before we ever knew each other, because I was going to Western, and I didn't usually have Monday classes, so I would sometimes, because Magoo's at the time was the only bar that was happening in the 90s.
Because it was
this was pre-Bob. There was nothing else going on.
Right.
And I swear, I think I saw you sitting. Did you have like a KLQ jacket or something?
Of course.
Back in the day. Yeah. I swear I used to see you drinking at the bar and never talked to you, never said anything. I was just, going about my business. And yeah, I have this kind of vague recollection of you hanging out there.
Well, Magoo's was a special thing because that was Sunday night and I got to work at 10 o'clock. I used to have to run Eris's shows, the new music breakout or whatever it was called. And then the other one was Holding On the Years or whatever it was, where he played all the Todd Rundgren songs. Yeah. And then at 10 o'clock, I get out of work. At 10:15, that guy that was the bartender there would literally just set the Long Island iced tea on the bar and wait for me to come in. It would just be there waiting.
Oh, man.
And at 10:17, the first Long Island iced tea was gone.
You were the Norm Peterson of Magoo's.
That's right, man.
Oh, those were the days. Your mullet flowing in the air conditioning, and
that's right.
Your wispy.
I was telling somebody about that just the other day.
Oh, crazy. Good times.
Good times. Right. Happy fun times. Speaking of which, we got a weekend to get to, so why don't you do your duty, and I'll listen along here and comment if I choose. And
all right, sounds good.
Let's roll.
Let's get to it. All right, the latest presidential polls have come out involving the Democratic Party by Politico. Joe Biden bouncing back to an 18-point lead right now over Bernie Sanders. It's 33 to 15%. Elizabeth Warren is third at 12%, followed by Kamala Harris at 10, Mayor Pete's at 5. But here's what's interesting. Vegas odds still have Kamala Harris ahead of Joe Biden, plus 450 to plus 600. Elizabeth Warren is plus 800. Mayor Pete is at 1,000. Trump still the odds-on favorite at even money to win the race for the White House. But it's just weird, that discrepancy continuing. But Joe Biden bouncing back after Kamala got all the buzz a few weeks back. That seems to have really died down once people realized she won that basically by calling Joe Biden, who's not a racist, without calling him a racist. And Joe Biden also the only one that is believed to be able to beat Donald Trump in Ohio. So it's really fascinating, everything that's going on with the Democratic presidential politics right now.
Yeah, fascinating. Next.
Yeah. You know how sometimes I do stories just for you? Like I think it was yesterday.
Like today.
What
That
did we
was
do
just
yesterday?
today. That was one just for me, wasn't it?
This one was just for me. This one was just for me because I really I love the because you know what it is? It's we're in baseball season right now.
Yeah.
And it's like the dog days of baseball season. Tigers are done. They've been done for a while. Cubs are kind of lackluster. We don't have a lot going on right now. Training camps in the NFL just getting going. I need something to get my competitive juices going, and presidential politics does that for me.
Great. What's the next story?
Not interested in winners or losers. I'm just interested.
Me neither. What's the next story?
All right, cyberbullying.
There you go. Now here's something
This is another fun one. Apparently on the rise among teenagers. Latest survey shows 20% or 1 in 5 students reported being bullied in 2016, 2017. Now that's actually unchanged from the previous survey that was taken in 2014 and 2015. However, cyberbullying jumped from 11.5% to over 15% during that same time frame. Who do you think are the worst offenders when it comes to teenagers? Should be a no-brainer. No, when it comes to teenagers, what specific group?
Girls.
Yes, absolutely. Teen girls, the worst. 21% between the ages of 12 and 18 reported online bullying compared to just 7% of boys. Now this, and I know this from having 5 sisters, and this has been going on forever, probably since the beginning of time when it comes to girls and how they treat each other, especially in that age range. They're awful. I mean, I had sisters who dealt with it, and it's I never really dealt with that as much as a kid. Very little. I mean, nothing that I think affected me in any discernible way. And usually people would come to my defense anyway, because I kind of was friends with everybody. But did you experience any of that growing up? Like
bullying? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like severe
or I got to be about 16 and I got big enough that I could just pound on them. So I got that job at Top of the Rock, and I made everything look like.
Yeah.
Hey,
did you let me ask you?
I'm gonna have to throw you out of the bar tonight. Sorry.
Did you ever do this? Now, going back to when you were a kid, and did you ever see? Now you were a bouncer at Top of the Rock, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, did you ever run into anybody who was kind of a dick to you when you were younger, and then you became like the big badass bouncer? And
I'll plead the fifth.
Really? You're not going to say if you
I'll plead the fifth.
If there was retribution, you're not going to say whether or not there was retribution at any point ever.
I have no recollection of that.
The statute of limitations, I believe, has run out. So you can't, I mean, that was 27, 28 years ago. So you could say whatever you wanted to say right now. I don't think you can come back and bite you.
I have no recollection of anything of that happening.
Okay. But we're both in agreement, though. We agree with that girls that are just awful.
Oh, terrible.
The way they treat, and it's girl. This is girl on girl crime.
Oh yeah,
is what it is. It's just unreal, and I don't know exactly why. I think it may be because they're always in competition. I think girls and women are, because women can be really super catty to other women.
Oh, yeah.
If you ever get around a group of girls, if you're ever led into that group, like if you've got female friends and you're ever around just a group of girls and then they start talking about other women, it's unbelievable. The things they will say, it's mind. I mean, do you ever get around Cindy's friends and they start chatting?
Mm-hmm.
You're really being tight-lipped about some of this stuff. See, this is why it's great being single, you being married. It's like married guys can't really talk about what their wives talk about. I can talk about what other women talk about because I really don't care.
Of course you do, because you're one of the girls.
Thank you. That's it. You got me. All right. Finally, the Muskegon Clippers hosting their first ever playoff game tonight against Lima. The Clips fell in game 1, 9-6. Game 2 tonight, 7:05, Marsh Field. So you get your baseball.
See, so we still got baseball going on here. We're doing good.
Yeah. There you go. So that's now they lose, they're done. Because this is the best of 3 series.
Well, they lost last night, didn't they?
Yeah, they lost 9-6 game 1. Game 2 tonight. They'll try to stay alive there. 7:05 first pitch. Speaking of sports, Tigers get crushed by Seattle 10-2. Cubs were off. That's sports.
All right, are you ready for your surprise?
Yes, I can.
Right.
I've been
surprise.
Waiting with bated breath.
Stand up.
Is that what?
Look who's here.
Hey!
Look how big she's gotten.
Oh my gosh!
I know, right?
crazy. How old are you now?
What are you, 11 now? 11.
She's gonna be in 6th grade.
I know, 6th grade this year. Can you believe that?
Now, is that middle school?
Middle school. She's going to middle school. She's going to be 11. Can you believe?
She is 11.
That's my granddaughter standing right back there. Look at her go.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna be breaking hearts. She's probably doing it now.
I'm telling you, and
Awesome.
I can always get a ticket to Seattle if anything goes wrong out there. So anybody
There you
watching
go.
Seattle, especially
No
little boys,
There you go.
keep your eye. Hey, I'm watching.
There you go.
I got eyes everywhere.
That's awesome. That's very cool.
All right, man. We'll see you later.
Have a good
weekend.
weekend.